नमस्कार। और हमारे इस कार्यक्रम में हम बात करने वाले हैं एक ऐसे सब्जेक्ट पर जो आप सभी के दिल के बहुत करीब है। जी हाँ, हम बात करने वाले हैं डांस की। डांस उन सभी लोगों को पसंद है जो डांस जानते हैं उनको भी, और जो डांस नहीं जानते हैं उनको भी। और आज इस विषय पर बातचीत करने के लिए हमारे साथ स्टूडियो में मौजूद हैं भरतनाट्यम एक्सपर्ट मिस जयलक्ष्मी ईश्वर। मैम, वेलकम टू आवर शो।
Thank you. Namaskar.
We'll start our program with one shloka.
श्लोका is about गणेश वंदना। जैसे हमारे भारत में जब भी हम कुछ शुरुआत करते हैं, गणेश वंदना से शुरुआत करते हैं, that we ask for the boon from Ganesha for making whatever we do in life a success. So I start with the Ganesha Vandana.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
I'd now like to introduce जो मेरे साथ आज संगीत दे रहे हैं, the musicians. We have on the vocal Sudha Raghuraman. She's a very, very eminent and well-known vocalist who has lot of performances to her own credit. Then we have on the mridangam, the percussion, Tanjore Keshavan. He is also a very, very versatile percussion player who has accompanied many, many leading artists, a well-known figure in the dance world as well as in the music world. Then we have, of course, G. Raghuraman, who plays the flute, the divine flute of Lord Krishna, and he has accompanied very, very many leading dancers all over the world, a versatile artist by himself. Today's program, वैसे तो मैं बात करने वाली हूँ इंडियन क्लासिकल डांस फॉर्म्स के बारे में। पहले मैं आप लोगों को जानकारी दूंगी कि क्या क्या डांस फॉर्म्स है हमारे भारत में जो हम कहते हैं कि क्लासिकल डांस फॉर्म। जैसे द पहला डांस फॉर्म वी कैन से द मणिपुरी फ्रॉम मणिपुर, देन वी हैव कथक फ्रॉम उत्तर प्रदेश, देन वी हैव ओडिसी फ्रॉम उड़ीसा, देन कुचिपुड़ी फ्रॉम आंध्र प्रदेश, and Bharatanatyam from Tamil Nadu, and from Kerala the down south है कथकली और मोहिनीअट्टम। और वैसे इन सब क्लासिकल डांस फॉर्म में क्या फ़र्क है? फ़र्क तो क्योंकि हर सब डांस फॉर्म के जो स्टेट है उनके कल्चर और ट्रेडिशन को डिपिक्ट करते हैं, मगर द मेन डांस फॉर्म टेक्स फ्रॉम द टेक्स्ट बुक द नाट्य शास्त्र, जो एक बड़ा पेड़ के जैसे है, बहुत सारे ब्रांचेस हैं, वो है सब क्लासिकल डांस फॉर्म। देयर आर लॉट ऑफ टॉपिक्स, इवन मैथमेटिक्स कैलकुलेशन वी कैन डू, लाइक इन डांस वी हैव लाइक 2 + 2 is 4, so we put 2 students here, 2 students here. Okay, come, 4 of you come, I will just show you. Come, stand up, come. So you both are 2 boys. Okay, you stand, हाँ, face this side. तुम दोनों यहाँ जाओ। या ठीक है, I'm going. यहाँ कितने लोग हैं? यहाँ
2
और यहाँ कितने हैं?
2
और 2 + 2 is how much?
4
So you walk this side. You walk with the percussion instrument like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you come there. You will stand behind and you will come walking. So it will become 4. So now start. 1, 2, 3. Start with rhythm.
Tambah.
Yeah. Stop there. Yeah, walk. Yeah. So now how many? 4. So this is how we can bring. Now what's happening? We are giving a lot of interesting ideas to the children. Also we are making them familiar with music, alap. Now he played only percussion. So how with the Ghana also music we can do the same thing. Now we want to minus 2 from 4. So when we minus 2 from 4, what is left? 2. So what happens? Your total 4.
Yeah.
So when he starts singing and they play. 2 of you should just move there. 2 of you should stand there. Okay, तुम दोनों वहीं खड़े जाओ, तुम दोनों move करो. Yeah.
Mama pa 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 ma pa ga ma ga sa ga ma pa ma ni da pa ma ga ma sa ri sa ni da ga pa pa ni sa sa ni da pa ma pa ga ma ni da pa ma pa ma ga pa ge ni sa ga ni da pa ma pa ma ni da pa ma da pa ga ma pa sa ni da pa ma ga ma pa ga ma ge ni sa.
So it's a small, I'm just giving a very, very small example. I say we can do lot of topics. It need not be from the mythological stories. It could be from day-to-day expression, because dance is an expression. That's why it is necessary for us to mix up the classical performing arts with the school curriculum. You have lot of advantage because there's so much of tension in us. Every day you have to study, you have to do homework, go morning, get up, go to school, come back home, do homework, morning, get up, we can go to school. Same routine. So you're tense. Now as you become 10th standard and 12th standard, the panic starts because you have to write exam well. There's lot of this pain because you have to study throughout. So if you do the performing arts, because it's very nice for the brain. You feel very fresh. There's no tension. That's why it's called the joy of learning. When you learn, you have to be happy. And that was the पहले जो कहानी मैंने बोला attitude. जब हम पढ़ते, you have to have attitude. Yeah, this is very interesting. So I have to read. So because it's very interesting. If you think like that your attitude has to be of that, then you'll feel very easy in life. It's for every काम के लिए. So if you do a performing arts, your mind becomes very fresh when you come back to homework or to study, and especially when you're dancing, it's like playing. There's so much of energy. You really leave all your tension because you're doing a lot of movements. So you become very light, flexible. The mind becomes very light, so you can study.
There's a question.
Yes.
Do only girls do this classical dance?
Important question.
Yeah, it's
Good
very good.
question.
Even I see today we have got more boys than the girls in my audience. Now, who first danced many dance Tandava we call? You know who danced? The dance was also created by a man, Lord Brahma. Brahma is the creator of Natya Veda. So he is from the celestial being. So he was a male. Then Shiva danced in many places to please the devotees. He is known as the king of dancing, the king of dancers. So he is a male. So आपको इसमें से पता चलेगा कि डेफिनेटली लड़के लोग भी डांस कर सकते हैं. और आपने तो फिल्म तो बहुत देखते हैं आजकल, शायद ना टीवी में बहुत फिल्म देखते हैं. उस पर क्या होता है, सब हीरोज के पीछे कितना लड़के डांस करते हैं, देखा ना. लड़कियों भी करते हैं मगर इतना सारे लड़के करते हैं. So ladke also can dance. That's not
No, the classical dance.
Yeah, classical dance. You have seen like Brij Maharaj ji jo Kathak karte hain, Guru, the famous exponent of Kathak, the legend. He's a male, so he is dancing. Lot of people, if you go around or you see sometime TV, you will find classical dancers, both male and female dancing, sometimes just male also dancing. Because it is a dance is common for both. सिर्फ क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है जब मेल डांसर्स करते हैं कभी जो वो आइटम्स लेते हैं. There are a lot of good items only for male. There are some songs for female. So of course it's very common. Sometimes हम choose कर पाएंगे. जैसे मेल करेंगे तो कुछ what will suit the male dancer. We can choose our items like that. But anybody can learn.
But most of the time there is a background sound of a sitar. Now also it's playing.
Oh yeah, actually it is. Sudha, you like to explain? Yeah.
This is called electronic tanpura. This has got 4 notes. Okay, it says pa sa sa sa. How many notes?
4.
These are the basic notes which forms the octave. Octave is the श्रुति, सुर. सुर के साथ गाना होता है, इसीलिए सुर मिला के उसके ऊपर हम गाना गाते हैं.
जैसे वो सुर को पहले फिक्स कर लिया, 4 और 5 ऐसे कुछ उस पर है नंबर्स. लाइक शी हैज फिक्स्ड इट फॉर 4.5 और 5 शी इज सिंगिंग. फिर पहले वो फिक्स कर लेते अपना सुर, फिर जो भांसुरी और जो मृदंगम है उनको भी उसी सुर के लिए फिक्स करना पड़ेगा. ये नहीं कि ये एक सुर पर कर रहे हैं और वो अपना एक सुर पर करेंगे, वो नहीं करते हैं. इसलिए दैट तानपुरा इज अ मोड through which all of them join with the suri. पुराने ज़माने में वैसे आपने देखा होगा जो ट्रेडिशनल तनबुरा हाथ से, आजकल भी बहुत सारे म्यूजिशियंस हाथ से करते हैं, मगर फैसिलिटीज़ के लिए आजकल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक तनबुरा आ गई. और नाउ आई विल आस्क द फ्लूट हाउ they play the flute, because it's a very beautiful enchanting instrument, but there are a lot of holes. How they will play the flute, so Raghu will just say few things about the flute. Okay, just listen.
फ्लूट जो है इसका जो संबंध है ये हमेशा इंडियन मैथोलॉजी में लॉर्ड कृष्णा जी के साथ एसोसिएटेड रहा है, और इट ऑक्युपाइज अ वेरी वेरी स्पेशल प्लेस इन म्यूजिक बिकॉज इट इज एसोसिएटेड वन विद द इमोशन एंड एज वेल एज विद द गॉड. सो फ्लूट तो कई तरह के होते हैं. जैसे 2 मेजर स्ट्रीम ऑफ म्यूजिक है हमारे भारत में, एक तो कर्नाटिक म्यूजिक है और एक हिंदुस्तानी म्यूजिक. मैं कर्नाटिक म्यूजिक बजाता हूँ जो साउथ से है. तो फ्लूट का जो मेन पर्पस होता है कि वो जैसे अभी डांस में मैं बजा रहा हूँ तो उनके साथ उनका जो डांस है उसको एनहांस करना है, उसको ब्यूटीफाई करना है और सिंगर के साथ मिलके उसको एम्बलिश करना है. सो फ्लूट का बजाने का तरीके में भी मूड्स होते हैं, जैसे स्लो, फास्ट, हायर, लोअर, एंड इसके फ्लूट प्लेइंग में भी इमोशंस होते हैं. सो
You can show them the first 7 notes. जैसे म्यूजिक में 7 notes हैं. So he will play the basic. This is the basic notes like sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Now in flute, now singing also has the same note. Now you will see when Raghu is going to play the simple this 7 notes, like how Sudha is going to also sing that 7 notes. So you will see how it gets mixed up.
Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni ga pa ma da re sa.
Now with Mardangam we should sing. You're all singing very well. I didn't know that you all can sing. Okay, so first we'll try the first speed, Sarigama. Then she also will sing the second speed. Let's all sing together.
Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni ga pa ma da re.
Second speed.
ताल के साथ बच्चों. सा रे गा मा पा दा नी सा सा नी
अच्छा मुझे सिर्फ एक बताना आपसे, जैसे आप जब थर्ड स्पीड चल रहा था आप ऐसे कर रहे हो, वैसे क्या होता है हम स्पीड जब बढ़ते हैं ये ताल वही रिदम में चलेगी, लाइक 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2, ओके, ये नहीं कि 1 2 3 4 उसको भी तेज चलाओगे। सो दैट इज इन रेशियो। जब आप बड़े होंगे फिर अपने आप, मगर यू ऑल sang वेरी वेल because I didn't know that you all can sing, so it was really beautiful. So you all, yeah.
और कोई क्वेश्चंस हैं? बिकॉज हम लोगों ने इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स की बात की, हम लोगों ने जो डिफरेंट मुद्राएं यूज़ होती हैं उनकी बात की, कॉस्ट्यूम की हमने अभी बात नहीं की है। सो डू यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू कॉस्ट्यूम?
Why it's on the altar color is always red?
Oh, yeah, I also never thought of it as a dancer. It's a good question. I've been dancing for so many years, but I also मैंने भी कभी सोचा नहीं कि क्यों आलता कलर रेड है। वैसे रेड कलर इज ऑस्पिशियस कलर, मंगल, जब हम मंगल कार्य कुछ करते हैं, so I always it's maroon or red. So the altar is used for wedding and so many good things. So it's always red. The red represents auspicious color. और डांस में क्यों हम लोग पहनते दूर से, लाइक व्हेन आई एम गोइंग टू डू मुद्रा, लाइक आप लोग ये पताकम करो, पताका, फिर त्रिपताका, अर्ध पताका, फिर अलपद्मा, ओके, देन कटकामुका। नाउ इफ आई कीप, लेट मी कम नियर यू, आप लोग अपने हाथ रखो, so which looks prettier, the finger, yours or mine? Mine, because I got this altar. So altar पर क्या होता है, दूर से जब
brighter.
yeah, it will look brighter. So from a distance you can see the altar. See, both of us are doing, all of you hold flower together with me, ऐसे, yeah. Now somebody is going to look at me, because of the red he will spot my hand faster, because it's bright. So in dance we put this altar both for the feet as well as for the hand. It's like मेहंदी, पुराने ज़माने में आलता के बदले जैसे मेहंदी घर पर बनाकर वो लगाते थे पूरा नाइट, then morning it will become red. So मेहंदी was we
Red
did,
or orange?
हाँ, red or orange. Orange is sort of a lighter shade of red. So it is, that's why we put the altar.
Okay, there's another question which comes to my mind. You know, when we talk about dance, it's for relaxation, it's for expression. But you know, like all these kids and you know the kids who are watching us, students who are watching us, they might want to know that do we have very bright career in dance, because most of them they are in awe with the popular dance forms which they see on television and all.
Yeah, there is a lot of scope, like especially with a lot of universities who are having the dance as the one of the department. So we can also study BA program or MA and do a doctorate or MPhil in the dance. So we have lot of scope. It's like now, पुराने ज़माने में it was a tradition, like people were dancing or singing, but it didn't go like an education pattern. मगर at this century, at this time, the dance, any performing arts is given equal importance like any other subject. So if you are really interested, you can go a long way. See, when you say dance, it's not just dancing. Like you have courses to use the lights, how we can use the technical lights, the stage setting, the auditorium, the script writing. So everything is part of the performing arts. So you have a lot of scope. You can take it as a career. Only thing, it's a long process. It's like any other study. When you want to finish 12 years of school, you do, then minimum 3 years of graduation program you do. So total about 15 years. Now 15 years somebody is learning dancing, they're a really high professional. It's like any other study. So you can take it as a profession. Because now the government is giving a lot of facilities. There are a lot of opportunities for the younger generation to pick up dance as a career. Only thing, उस पर आपको एक डेडिकेशन होना चाहिए. आजकल क्या होता है प्रॉब्लम बच्चों में, लाइक कोई टेनिस जा रहा है, टेनिस, कराटे, फिर डांस, म्यूजिक, बैडमिंटन, सब कुछ करते हैं, फिर सल्सा डांस, हिप हॉप, एवरीथिंग चिल्ड्रन वांट्स टू डू. सो इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट, क्योंकि टाइम तो उतना समय नहीं है, पढ़ने के बाद बहुत कम समय मिलता आप लोगों को. सो आप लोगों को शुरुआत से ही जो आपको बहुत इंटरेस्टेड है कुछ भी, उसको पिकअप करो, 1 और 2 पढ़ाई के साथ, then you can do very well in that line.
one has to be focused. You know,
Yes,
if they
yeah,
are
definitely.
planning to learn something, then they have to be
Yes.
focused on one particular thing. And one thing which I would like to ask you is that what is the right age? You know, when should we start, you know, learning dancing?
Yeah, that's a nice question, because a lot of time many students come to me when they are at the age of 3 or 4. The mother
Yes.
says, "My बेटी बहुत अच्छी तरह से डांस करती है, हम सिनेमा डांस में, but classical and it's
True.
difficult. Film dance you can do because it's a little bit free. You know, you can just do it. Classically, like we take the children after they are 8. So when you are around 8 years, even if you practice for 4 to 5 years, you can do a lot. Because 8 years पर the children are a little bit matured enough. Because एक दिन पर हम डांस नहीं सीख पाएंगे. Minimum 3 to 4 years are required. So आप 3 साल और 4 साल में डालोगे तो when you are becoming 8, you'll become very dull. अभी बच्चे lose interest because it's a long way to go.
And how do they know that, you know, because many a times it happens, as you said, that, you know, many mothers, they come and they say that, okay, I want that my children or my daughter should learn dancing. So how do we know that, you know, this particular girl or a boy has an aptitude for dancing?
See, initially just dancing, the mothers always feel the children are very good. But when you put them in a classical, within a month or two, the teacher will know, within even a first week.
Okay.
The child has got there are different types of children. Like some kids, after 6 months only they start really understanding the basic. Some children within a week we know, yeah, this child has got a talent. So we have to give some time for the kids, at least a 1 year. Because some kids are slow in picking up, the grasping power is different. So I cannot say in the first class this child is bad. I shouldn't say it. So I have to give at least 1 year of their learning. Then we can tell.
Okay, and another thing is, like, when we compare classical dance with, you know, the popular or film dance, classical dance is not very popular among kids.
Okay.
And especially, you know, with all these reality shows on television where they are promoting a lot of film dance and, you know, the students are dancing, children are dancing. So what is your take on that?
पहले मैं बच्चों से पहले पूछते फिर मैं आंसर करूंगी. आप लोग भी रियलिटी शो देखते हो ना? आपको क्लासिकल अच्छा लग रहा है और रियलिटी शो?
Classical.
क्लासिकल, क्योंकि ये रियलिटी शो में भी आप देखेंगे तो एक सेगमेंट है, they have to do something to do with classical. So actually with classical, if I know classical, then I can do any dance form. It's not difficult because the body has become flexible. It's only the technique. Even the contemporary, if I practice, I should be able to do it. So it's always better to have a little bit of a foundation with classical. If you learn classical, then you'll enjoy even the other dance form. But then the tradition and the classicism remains. ये नहीं कि the बच्चों will never seeking it. Like it's not like that, because they have like the very fact that when Sudha was singing notes, these children, we didn't ask them to sing, but they started on their own. So that shows there is some magic with the classical art form. Now then इससे बहुत सारे फायदे हैं. जैसे in the hospitals when they do the physiotherapist come, you know, if you observe the patients, lot of patients, they give the physiotherapy exercise. Like I've seen them doing this rotation of the wrist, you know, for the exercise.
Yeah.
Now, as a dancer, when I was observing all these things, I always thought, this is in dance, it's mushti. Aap log do it?
Yes.
Yeah, so you just rotate. So it's the rotation of the wrist. Okay, you're giving practice for now. If the same thing, suppose in dance, I want to make it interesting, the exercise for these patients. So you ask them to hold some mudra, Katakamukam or an Alapadmam. Then you just ask them to rotate. The same thing, they just keep doing it. Now, all the more for the patients, if you just put some mild alam, you will see how the whole thing changes. Now they're asked to even lift up the arms for the exercise. So you do this. this is how it's called. It has a therapy value. You can cure a lot of things with the music and the dance because we use the gestures, which helps. So this could be used in various. So a lot of students are learning dance. It's not necessary that everybody has to perform. So you can use it in a better way also, the dance form. Like I teach a lot of the hearing impaired children, so they also can dance.
True.
Everybody, it's a way of treating the subject and making use of it. That's what we say, that education and dance or performing arts has to be linked together for a betterment of the students.
And it all depends, like if the teachers, they are sensitized enough, they can relate, their subject with dance in a very beautiful
Oh
way.
yeah,
as
definitely.
you
They can do
mentioned.
it very well. So that will interest the kids. Isn't it like that Max, what you did was interesting, no? So like that you can do a lot of things with using the dance area.
And what are the different activities do you suggest? Because like especially these kids, if they have interest in dance, but if we feel that it is not the right age for them to start with the formal learning or attending classes. So what are the normal activities you suggest them that they should
No,
start
so initially
practicing?
like during summer program, if you want to just attend a dance workshop, there's no problem. This age group can always do because it's letting loose your flexibility of the body. We teach a lot of exercises for the body to become flexible initially. So these people can still do the flexibility of the movements, and during the summer program they can always start doing all these things. Like for music, they start with the basic, the percussion, even for that matter the painting, anything. So everything, it's a performing art. So you can link the education with the performing arts, and that is a must because your brain becomes very intelligent when you do a performing arts. Your memory power increases, health point of view increases, and you learn about your culture because there are a lot of stories and so many things are taught along with these performing arts. So the knowledge base increases, so you become a better human being. The culture is in you.
And there are a lot of teachers also who are watching this program. So what is your suggestions to them, how they would use dance? Because nowadays what is happening, that though we have tried our level best that we have to integrate dance with the education, but still when we talk about schools, most of the time what happens that whenever there's an annual function, they say that okay fine, now we'll have dance classes, they start learning dances and all. So what do you suggest
See, in
them?
school, the main problem, there are many trained dance teachers. So what they can do, they have a lot of DVDs which have been brought out by the NCRT and CIT and other programs. So they can buy these and look for themselves, because these are not difficult movements which has been put. So the teacher can start by their own interest, pick up this, and maybe on a Saturday or a weekly once they can start training these children, so that not at the annual day they start everything together. So that's possible.
Okay, thank you very much, Jayalakshmi ji, and I would like to thank your team and our studio audience. You asked so many questions. So this was the program on dance, a way of expression. As Ms. Jayalakshmi ji said that dance not only relaxes you, but it can help you to learn so many things. And she gave very good example of how you can learn mathematics also through dance. Thank you very much.
Gama